Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am truly zonked, and if a wish was a fifth, we'd all be adrift. Welcome back to my playthrough of Green Hell Story Mode. If you watched my previous episode yesterday, you'll know that we went to the fishing dock, and picked up some essential blueprints. And then we visited the overturned Jeep. We picked up the gas can and a couple other items. And then we brought them to the elevator. We started up the generator, and the elevator brought us down to the illegal gold mine. This is a pretty cool area. I don't understand why they don't open this up for the survival mode, but it is what it is, as it is prone to be saying. So, let's check our time here. It is 5 o'clock. We really don't have a whole lot of daylight hours. It is definitely worth exploring this in the daylight. But let's talk to Mia really quickly.
Looks like someone was attempting blood transfusion here. There's a lot of it. On the chair and the floor. I doubt any of the patients actually survived.
Why would they do that?
I wish I knew. Or, on second thought, maybe I don't.
Well, I just read some notes really quick. So, Carla Bowlegs. Like to go swimming with bow-legged women. Group 2. What is this about? Small tits, really? Alrighty. Doesn't really say a whole lot except some pretty simplistic descriptions of people here. Let's see what other items we have here. Okay. So now I mentioned in the previous episodes that in survival mode, the Jeep is where you find the grappling hook, and I pointed out that in story mode it's replaced with a gas can. The gas can lets you turn on the generator, which lets you come down to this area, which is where we find the grappling hook. So we have that essential. What's on here? We have payment logs. Interesting to note here, people are going sick. Let's see, we got some kind of journal. 60 buckets ahead. Pile of gold. Cranking up the quota. Everyone's got to do at least 10 grams. 100 buckets. Loafers ain't gonna see no money. 100 buckets per head. 2 men down. Poisoning? 17 fucking grams. Shitty work. There ain't nothing. Everyone's sick. Malaria? Mercury poisoning? Hope it ain't some kind of outbreak. Machines down. Everyone's dead. So, the illegal gold mine here is experiencing something similar than that was going on at the drug lab, where everybody's turning up sick. This is Tango. I met with the tribe. I am now at the circle. It's in the blood. Children. The children are the key. Do you copy? Interference. Alright, there's one little thing here. It's just kind of a collectible in the game. It's not really significant. Has no story impact whatsoever. And that is the gold sack. Let me put out a couple things here to collect some water really quickly. Okay, I opened up a little space in my pack so we can talk about this. Condense that. I see. So 40.6 to 40. Oh, that's only one kilogram. That's not bad. So, well, here, let's talk to Mia.
On a lighter note, I did find a pouch of gold.
Really? That's what you're doing now? Looting?
If only we had internet access, I would have been able to put it up for sale.
And, what would you do with all those millions?
Maybe you have an idea? It's your money too.
Happy wife,
I
happy
get
life.
A new car.
Oh no. I'm not getting rid of my car. I've had that thing since high school, okay? Roxanne's been good to us. She saved us thousands of dollars. When we get back home, you're gonna have to apologize to her just for saying that.
Oh, I love our wonderful old car. We go way back.
It is a classic.
Okay. So, like I said, the gold does nothing for you in the game except unfold some story. Not even really story, just some interaction between Jake and Mia. There is an achievement if you finish the end of the game with the gold sack still in your pack. Get off my back, Jack. But otherwise, it's just dead weight. It literally does nothing, and there's, unless you want that achievement, if you're going for those, go for it and take it. I don't think you need to carry it with you the entire game. It just has to be in your pack when you finish the story. Anyways, I already have that achievement, so I am going to leave it out. It'll be here if we discover in the future some, later use for it. But I don't suspect so. Time. It's going on 9 o'clock. We're going to hit the sack shortly here. Let me get a little bit of that water. How's our nutrients? Oh, we're not so bad. So we'll drink a little water. I only have one piece of meat left. Let's see. Good on carbs. We'll save the meat for breakfast. But I will go ahead and eat a couple of nuts. That'll do. Okay, you know something? Let's find somewhere to sleep. I think it was not cabin I was just at. Yeah, I can see the mattresses. Any interesting notes? There's an empty can. I didn't mean to pick that up. Packs are all empty. I don't care about the can. We'll talk about more about that later. Let's just get to sleep. Guy isn't that tired, but like I said, I do like to stick to a regular sleep schedule. Okay. Let's go back to the pans over here. Have a little sip of water. Okay, so we're good on water. Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat this. And we'll save the bananas for now. I think we're okay for the moment. What I'm going to do is start collecting some of this clean water into the metal bidon. So we got 48. It's almost halfway full. Alright, so those should start filling again next drain. And let's do a little more exploring. So, let's see, I think we pretty much got all the notes in these buildings here. What's my weight? 37. Is there something I can drop? Nah, we'll worry about that later. I need to watch out for some game. We're gonna need some meat soon. Now, there are a couple little nooks and crannies in the game here, or in this area, rather, with some interesting discoveries. I don't remember quite where they are.
Is it?
Here we
Oh,
are.
fuck.
There's a log here. 2 guards, old padlocks, about 20 people in cages. Is this the same journalist who was watching from the, across the docks? They're taking people somewhere. Isabel says they're experimenting on them. Evidence, medical equipment, presence of natives. There are sick people in the camp. Potential epidemic. I think that meant to be epidemic. Outbreak. The sick are being controlled. Proof they're being experimented on. Reek of dead bodies. Burning. Animated conversations. Did they take someone from our group? Are they preparing experiments? Failed escape attempt. Swollen eye makes it difficult to assess the situation, but okay, so this doesn't appear to be the same journalist. I'm assuming that the other log was from a journalist. They injected me with something. I threw up. Isabel says it was a blood transfusion. I can't speak this morning. They put us in a cage together. I don't know what is happening to my girls. I need to find Teresita. Isabella's getting worse. The guard in the blue t-shirt has the keys. I don't think that really bears in to anything you can actually do in the game. Oh, and the sunlight's coming up. We can see this a whole lot more clearly.
I just found a charred corpse.
Singular?
Horrible. With every update, I get more and more worried about you. I need you here, please. I don't know how much longer I can take it.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Just give me some more time, okay? Just a bit longer.
Okay. So keep wandering a little bit around here. Might have to settle for lizards. Okay, well, this is useful. No space. Don't think this... Oh, that's just the backside of the corpse pit. Starting to think there's no peccary or cappies down here. You know, I might need him for his meat after all, so I'll go ahead and take that. Let's see. This area doesn't go that far back, so I just want to run a quick run around the perimeter. I don't know if I need that right now. Okay, and this is the walk that takes us back up to the elevator. Okay, so I think we made a complete loop here. Let's go down and look in the bottom of the pit here. I don't think there's much down here. Okay, so panning for gold. We have a water source here. Apparently one is a pump to drain it. Generator we can do nothing with. Probably want a cracker? And I really think that's about it. Yeah, I think we're about done here. This would be an interesting place to build. I may, at the end of this playthrough, use my story mode late game as a survival mode. There's a couple achievements that I want to get that I think you can only complete during story mode. I mean, there's some achievements that explicitly state you have to do them in story mode, like the gold sack one. But there's a couple that I think are really only possible to do in story mode, primarily because of areas that are inaccessible during survival. Okay, let's check her. Oh, pick up my bowls. What time have we got here? 8:30 in the morning. Yeah, I think we pretty much saw what there is to see here. Got what we needed to get. These are all empty. Ah, boogers. Okay, so we'll go ahead and pick these up. And we're going to have to make our way back to the abandoned camp. Oh, here's the cages he was talking about. Okay, let's go ahead and get on our way. Yeah, there's I want to go to the Northern Warriors camp to get the blueprint for the weapon rack. That means we will have to engage with our buddies. I mean, it is possible to just do a run through. Run through their camp, you know, go by the weapons rack. You'll pick up the blueprints just by walking up to it. You know, you don't have to spend any time next to it. And then you got to just, you know, beat hell, you know, like get out of there and evade the warriors, which is totally possible. You can do it. It is still very dangerous to do the whole thing, though. Okay. So we're going on Willy Wonka's magic elevator because there's no cable. I never noticed that before. So it's just going to float up to the top, right? No? Oh, is this another bug? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Am I trapped? Oh, I do see the cable. It's laying limp along the slope there. Or is that just for... Oh, that's just for the power. For the button here. Okay. But still. It thinks it's doing something. Oh, that's weird. And oh, and now there's a cable here too. Go figure. Creepy jar. I love this game, but man, you guys gotta tighten up. This is not a AAA game. But you know what it's got? Character. Okay. Alright, we're just gonna leave him alone. He doesn't seem to be doing anything. I hear singing. Must be close. Okay. Blueprint for the snare trap. What is that? Oh, that's part of the snare trap. I don't use these much. The killer trap seems to do a whole lot better job. I don't know where that guy is. And he doesn't seem to know I'm around. Okay. So, let's plot our route back. We want to go back to the abandoned village down here. We are currently up here. You know something? I think I'm going to swing by the plane wreck, get the blueprint for the log bed, and then we'll go back. Yeah. Okay. So we're here, and we're going to go south with a little bend to the east. So kind of like south-southeast. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. And we got to pick up some meat on the way. We have a little carb. And we'll look for some juicy fruits on the way. I don't want to drink my water from the bidon yet. I want to save that. Unless, do I have dirty water? I have dirty water and mushrooms. So we'll drink that. Got 2 parasites. So we'll eat 2 orange mushrooms. I still got a couple of, you know something? We're going to eat these blue guys right now and top up our energy. We got a little bit of a run to do here. Let's get rid of these spoiled ones. And we'll toss that guy. Let's condense that. That didn't condense much. Okay. So we want it south-southeast. Yeah, let's see if we'll try and get as much stuff as we can on the way. Now we're at 45.1. Yeah, we'll keep going. A little energy pick me up here. There's a tapir there. I could get that for meat, but they give a lot of heavy meat. Alright, we're just going to continue. In fact, I can just follow this trail. Let's see. I don't need energy at the moment, so we'll just hang on to these guys for now. Take some spare orange caps. See, should probably fill one of my bidons with some more dirty water. I believe it's right here. Nope. Ah, crap! Son of a!
Fuck off me!
All right. Okay, let's take care of that really quickly here. Now, I did pick up some painkillers, but I try not to use them if I don't need to. We'll use a tobacco dressing. And now we definitely got to find that bed because we need to sleep off that fever. It's really, you know, your energy just plummets. As well as you get very dehydrated. In fact, let's see. Yeah, we're already starting to...
Disgusting. Ugh.
Okay. You get very dehydrated with a fever is what I was trying to get to there. Alright, so... let's get to the plane. And... we're not quite there, are we? I mean, I'm heading the wrong direction. 3820. So 3820. Yeah, I need to go follow south along the wall here. Okay. Yeah, look at our energy just plummeting. I don't mean the endurance. Remember, we were all topped up with energy just a couple of minutes ago. I'll take a couple of bananas. Almost got spider eyes there. Okay.
Hey, Mia. I think I found a crashed plane.
Really? How big is it? Oh my god, any corpses inside? Nope, don't tell me. Is there a flight number? 815? How long ago did it crash? Do you have any idea what happened to it?
Calm down.
Jake?
Hang on. What? Sorry. I was just taking it all in. It looks like it was rather small. Just a few seats, but pretty new. Doesn't seem like it's been here long. But, yeah, this wasn't an accident. It was shot down.
Shit. I don't want to repeat myself, but please, be careful.
Whoever did it must have already scavenged everything that they could. The plane. The plane! The first thing that I saw after the accident was a plane. Is someone searching for me? Maybe I should light a big fire.
Yeah, I don't think so. You know well enough you're on your own.
I wasn't imagining things, I think. It was flying low, as if searching for something. Or it might have just taken off.
I don't know what you saw, but it would be wonderful if you found an airstrip. We could just fly away.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So, where would you want to go?
Europe. I'd go back to Spain. You?
Yeah, I miss Europe so much.
Echo de menos a mi familia.
I know, Mia. You'll see him soon, okay? Over and out.
Now, there's only one minor problem with his theory about this being the plane that was looking for him, and that is that this has been here a long time. This is a very weathered plane. The upper fuselage is very overgrown with vines there. Yeah, Jake, no, this wasn't the plane looking for you, or even the plane that you saw at all. But anyways, so let's see how much more we can pick up here. Okay, so that's, we didn't get to cook our spider. Now it's spoiled. Oh well. Unknown spoiled mushrooms. Ah, no, I don't want that. Okay, our guy's about ready to pass out here. Let's sleep this fever off. Have a little nap here. Okay.
God, I'm thirsty.
Yes, you are, aren't you? Okay, fever gone. Oops. I wanted to pick up a little extra water. 95. Shell empty. Okay, yeah, it didn't really get a whole lot. So we have almost a full metal bidon of fresh water. And we should have just enough energy to get back to the abandoned camp. How many orange mushrooms do I have? 5 of those. Okay. Let's see if we can find some water on the way here. Nope, those are not pick-me-ups. You and your buddies. Okay. So we follow that trail to about here, and then when the ridge comes down to a slope that we can walk up, we turn back up here. There might be another spider around here somewhere, and we're going to continue. We want this upper wall. Ooh, big tree, blue mushrooms. Nope, I could have used the energy. What we want is this. Here we are. And I have to start remembering to do this for you guys. Showing the coordinates when we're at a POI here. So we got 4222. And this is a cave that takes us to...
thirsty.
Back to... Yeah, you're fine. Boy, my... spear skill is really stinking. What time we got? It's 6:20. This should work out.
I need to rest.
You're gonna be fine. Well, I forget. Is there any blueprints down in here? No. Just some iron that we can mine, but we are not prepared for that yet. Okay, and thankfully we have the grappling hook to climb down to this one. Okay, so that's the opposite side of that tunnel there, and that is here at 4323. Okay. Now we're back in an area I know very well. Can I even take a third one? Nice. Take some blue mushrooms. Don't really need to pick up our energy too much here right now. Oop. Could shed some weight though. We'll drop some of this rope. There's always more rope.
I need to rest.
Now, watch the cat show up when I'm all weakened like this. This seems to be the area he likes to pop out from. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go drink some of this gross water.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Okay. And let's take care of the parasites now. I like to use the orange caps to cure the parasites, even if I'm carrying the blue ones. The blue ones will actually cure -2 parasites. The orange caps do -1. But, you know, the blue ones have the better advantage, you know, that you can, you know, perk up your energy very strongly. But that's not what I want to do right now. What time have we got? It's going on 9 o'clock. This is a perfect time to go to sleep. And we'll let our guy sleep through, because he was really tuckered out. Okay, and even then that didn't quite top him up all the way. Let's see, what do we need? Breakfast. Okay, so here's a tip about the air dryer. The air dryer has been a bit bugged for a while now, like many other things in the game. It used to be, if you opened your pack and moused over the meat, it would tell you how much time was left on it. The main advantage of the dryer, well, two main advantages in my opinion. One, you don't need to keep a fire fueled underneath it for it to work. Two, the meat produced off it lasts nearly 5 days before spoiling. So here's what used to happen. It would take about 2 days for the meat to dry, and if you left meat on the dryer for longer than the 5 days that it stays good for, it would go bad right on the rack, and you would see it. You'd just see green meat there, and you'd know to throw it out. And like I said, you could check the duration left on it with your pack open and mousing over it. It doesn't show that anymore, though. That stopped sometime before the story mode, I think. The thing is, though, is they will still expire. So I'm not sure how long ago I put these on the rack. And even though they don't look expired, they might well be. So the workaround, or maybe it's an exploit, because this is something that should not be behaving like this, in my opinion, is to simply eat them directly off the rack. And let's see, we're going to test one here. If I pick this up, and nope, that one's still dried, and now I can see, I actually have nearly 3 days left on that. Let's see if I get some, where'd that go? Oh, it's still right there. I do have some spoiled meat on me. I'm going to harvest that for the maggots. Okay. Spoiled banana. No, I want the spoiled banana. Drop that. Okay. Alright. Folks, I think we're going to call this one here. And tomorrow we will prep for a sortie. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. And I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Truly Zonked. And I will see you next time. Have a good one.